Hello, welcome to today's immigration tidbit. Okay, so first of all, it depends what it is that you're applying for. Okay, there are cases that do take a long time, and there are cases that shouldn't take this long. Now, I'm assuming because you're stating it's your husband's case and it's been stuck since 2018 that you are a U.S. citizen or lawful permanent resident. And you've petitioned him. Okay, that it's a uh, typical type of marriage petition. It's also unclear as to whether he is in his home country or whether he's here in the U.S. with you. I will further assume that he's in his home country, you're here, since it sounds like you're trying to move this through so you can be with him. So a typical marriage petition shouldn't take 3 years. Okay, um, with COVID and the pandemic, it did delay things quite a bit. I mean, no doubt about that, and there are considerable backlogs. However, they're just saying that they're reviewing the case and no updates would indicate that it has unfortunately gone into the black hole of nothingness, and you need to provide a leverage to get it out. Now, you can do a formal inquiry, which, to be honest, will more or less give you the same info you have now, which is nothing, or you can file what's called a writ of mandate or a writ of mandamus. And what that is when a administrative organization does not make a decision on a case upon which they have a legal duty to make a decision, and it is not made within a reasonable time period. So the question, of course, is whether or not a reasonable time has passed. And 3 years for a marriage petition, assuming there's no other issues, is more than reasonable to wait. So I can tell you when my firm files writs of mandate, it hardly ever actually gets to court because we file it and all we have to do is show all the ridiculous waiting time that has occurred, and the U.S. attorney on the other side just doesn't want to go in front of the judge and say, "We're sorry, Your Honor, we know it's been 3 years, but we need a little more time to review the 20 pages." It normally will just magically settle, or an approval will come. Keep in mind, a writ of mandate doesn't mandate approval, it mandates a decision. So it could be yes, could be no. You don't want to do a writ of mandate unless you have a really good case. Okay?